I also worked on. I made a music album while I was in China because I just wanted to, and I made a music video that went along with it. That was supposed to feel like a '90s sort of VHS looking thing with aliens that look like this. So the pitch, the pilot pitch. This is usually people want to know, like, how did you get a pilot or anything like that. The basics of a pilot are you just kind of, it helps if you're in a studio already or if you know some executives already, that sort of thing. Always it's going to help if you know someone already. But the way that I met the executives that I pitched anything to anyway was at like a party that somebody had, and I just met them and they put me in a corner and they're like, if you pitch anything, take it to me first. And I was like, all right. But the basics that I had were I had two different shows that I pitched at Cartoon Network. One was Galactaron, based on that the album that I showed earlier with the music video. And the idea was like, I was like, oh yeah, you know, I know like the characters, I know the worlds, I know everything about this. I have this like down, like I know all the I know everything. And I was like, look, the guitar guy has like a culture where he like learned everything through echolocation, so their whole culture has a written language with holes written in rocks, and the holes just go deeper and deeper into the rock, and that's how you know what word it is, because of how deep it is, because only a creature with echolocation will know how to understand how deep a hole is. And like the one with the masks is like, yeah, it's from a culture where eons ago they zapped their brains and they don't have emotions anymore, and then ironically ever since then they've been trying to understand what emotions even are, and every time they do understand, when they get a new mask to show that when it's emotion, which also ironically emotions aren't the single idea of the single mask, like I know all this stuff, right? And like, here we go, this is great. That's concept one. Concept two, it's about like a girl on a train and she wants to get off. That's what I got. And the executive was like, all right, well, could you choose one and then come back to me? And I decided I was gonna I liked Galactaron a lot, and I was like, I want to make this. And then I said, well, if I'm gonna be pitching this to a bunch of executives, they're gonna have notes. I don't want any notes on this. So I will just give them the one that I don't care about. And then when they give me notes, I'll be like, sure, whatever, I don't care. I'll just do it. I learned to care a bit more about it over time. But at the time, I was just like, yeah, or whatever, it's something. So I made a pitch packet for Infinity Train.